On this episode, we are going to talk about how to create achievable family goals for the new year. Let's go. So, we're in the new year and everyone's talking about them. New Year's resolutions. Oh, I know, yada, yada, yada. I hear you. I make them, Dr. Dre, and then I don't reach them, and then I get frustrated, and I start blaming myself and what is wrong with me and all of the things. I get it. But the reason why the vast majority of people, I think it's only like 8% of people who set a New Year's resolution actually achieve it by the end of the calendar year, the next year, 8%. So you are in good company. For the 92% of you who do not achieve New Year's resolutions and have stopped setting New Year's resolutions, this are the reasons why we are not achieving them. One, you don't make a plan. If you don't make a plan, you're going to fail because you don't set anything up. Two, you don't write them down. If you write them down, like actually physically writing them down, you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals just by writing down your goals. Number three, we try to do it alone. We are social beings. We need to be in tribes. We need to be in community. This is another reason why we fail at our goals. Number four, we try to do too many. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to be more productive. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be the Pinterest mom. No, choose one. Number five, we never evaluate. We set them at the beginning of the year and then we're like, why didn't we achieve our goals? Because we're never sitting down on a regular basis achieving them. And a bonus reason why we are not achieving our New Year's resolutions are boring. It's boring. It's boring to sit and do all this strategy. It is boring. So, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to address all 6 of those reasons why our New Year's resolutions fail. The very first thing that how we're going to achieve this is we are setting monthly goal mapping sessions as a family. So what that looks like is you're going to sit down, you're going to set a date of every single month, and this is going to be your family's goal mapping session, family time, okay? We're going to do ours the last Sunday of every month. So we're going to get going on it. And what it's going to look like is each person, each month is going to set one goal that they would like to achieve, whether it's a life skill like tying shoes or driving a car, or it's saving money or losing weight or writing more or learning how to read. Whatever it is, there's 12 or 13 different areas. We're going to keep the house cleaner. We're going to, prep our food. Whatever it is, each person is going to choose a goal that is valuable to them, that they want to achieve. Just one goal. And we want to make sure that it's a SMART goal. So it's specific, it's measurable, it's attainable yet aggressive. So there's 2 A's in there, attainable yet aggressive, relevant. So why does this person want to achieve this goal? And it should be time bound. And it is going to be time bound because you have to be able to do it in 30 days within that month. And we're all going to be having conversations about it. So we're all going to be checking each other to make sure that they're specific, measurable, achievable, yet attainable, relevant, and time bound. So we're to keep each other in check. We're to have conversations appropriate. You can be, if you're with a teen, it's going to be a little bit more sarcastic, a little bit more direct. If it's with a kid, you're going to kind of, lean them, more Socratic method, those kind of things. Okay, and we're going to make it fun. Don't make like blah. We don't want boring. We want it to be fun. So maybe you're having, an interesting meal and it's fun kind of ways. So each person, then here's the big thing. Each person is going to plan out how they're going to achieve their SMART goals. I call them process goals, where they're the daily and the weekly actions that are completely within your control that are going to help you achieve your SMART goal. So, biggest one that I always hear people say is lose weight. Okay, then your process goals or what my close friend Jose Vargas talks about, daily deposits are what are going to be the actions that you take on a daily basis or a weekly basis that are going to help you achieve that goal. So it's like, here's my SMART goal, and then what are those little goals that are going to feed into that? So you're going to track your food, you're going to work out X number of times, you're going to take this many number of steps. Action goals that are within your control that are going to feed into that SMART goal. All right, here's where I think it's super fun. Each month, you're going to decide what is the reward, what do you get, what does each person get if they achieve their goal. They get to decide that. And what is the punishment if they do not achieve that goal? For instance, when I released my book, the #2 parenting book, in last January, I had the goals. I was going to sell 1,000 copies of it. And if I sold 1,000 copies, my reward was going to be, I was going to hire Basha. And she used to style celebrities. And I was going to work with her for 6 weeks. And she was going to teach me what kind of clothes to wear that fits my body and, helps and makes me look polished for talks and all of those things. Well, as you can see, I did not sell 1,000 books because I did not get Basha. And so I got my punishment. And my punishment was I had to drink a beer and I had to eat sushi. And some of you are probably like, what? That was your punishment? Yes, because beer is gross. It's like in college, I would have to chew gum as soon as I took a swig of beer because I was poor and we were poor college students and there was free beer, especially during seniors week. And then sushi, the texture, the seaweed, the rice. Ugh. So it was so we went out to Hibachi restaurant and I had to order sushi and a beer and we took video of it. And oh my goodness, my face is priceless. But anyways, so have it be a reward if the person reaches their goal and a punishment if they do not reach their goal. That is huge. That's another way to make it fun because then and there's something to look forward to and it's relevant and they're working towards this reward. Make sure that it's something that they're willing to work for and something that they really don't want to have. But it shouldn't be like a real but it could be like they have to pay X number of dollars to a charity of something that they don't believe in. I've heard that done before. Like, hey, if I don't hit this goal, I'm going to donate $10 to whoever opposite political party you believe in. We're not getting political, that's for sure. Another way to make it fun is just to gamify it. So maybe each person makes out 12 goals, lists out 12 goals, and they throw it into a hat. And each month they just choose one, and whichever one that is, that's which one they do. And then they come up with the process goals or the daily deposits and the rewards and the punishments. Make it fun. And the reason why we want to do this as a family is that the research from psychological disorders like eating disorders and childhood obesity shows the most empirically supported way to help those individuals change their behaviors is within the family unit. We don't want to do this alone. We don't have to do it alone. We have accountability partners built into our family. And how amazing would that be if we have time for connection and we have time to be together and we can achieve and we can grow and we can learn all together. And each month we get touch points of things where our kids are at and where our spouse is at. And we get to that's an easy thing to bring up throughout the week of hey, where are you struggling? How are you doing? It's easy conversations built in by having these family goal mapping sessions. Amazing. Love it. All right, y'all. So monthly meetings, set it up, plan it, put it in everyone's schedule. Each person sets their own actionable SMART goal. They then come up with a plan and then they set rewards and punishments. This addresses all of the reasons why we tend not to achieve our goals. And here's the thing. Here's the encouragement, y'all. The days are long, but the years are short. And if we don't get intentional with our lives and the lives of our children, the whole year is going to pass and we are going to wonder why we are in the same damn spot we were last year. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for your kids. So let's do this together. Family goals every month. Let's go. And together, by doing this, you and me, we are throat punching this mental health crisis.